Okay, good morning, peeps. So, got an interesting read here this morning that I'm going to share with you. These are the higher awareness things coming in. So, above it all, there's a sudden shift taking place. And I mean, explosive. You can see there, we have the energetic things coming in, creating a sudden shift when it comes to what? The foundation is the spirit world. So going through a massive, massive shift now. So this is about, again, the energetic dynamic that's taking place, that's coming in, the higher frequencies that are taking place. So coming into it, we have the test results about what? The burden, the difficulties, energetic difficulties that people have felt, the burden that we've been under for so long here. It is coming to a clean slate, okay? And a new cup is coming in. So again, we're in the midst of a huge shift that's taking place in the spirit world, which again is going to affect the outside influence of this world. And last but not least, we've got this throwing shade when it comes to what? The world. And underneath of it all, pushing it all, is the tower moment. Things imploding when it comes to new mentality. Okay, new mentality about bringing some of this to rest. Okay, and taking control. Mentally taking control. So, yeah, the world, we see those that are in the dynamic of the lower vibrations are going to continue to throw shade. They're going to continue to try to repress. We see that taking place. But for those of us that are going towards a fifth dimension, there's a sudden shift, the spirit world, a clean slate, a new cup is coming, okay? When it comes to the test results of what we've been burdening with, what we've been feeling going forward. Now, when the tower is imploding, I mean, this is, again, shaking up of the ego framework that's taking place. And it is saying that, again, new mentality is coming in, going to go into more of a mental rest state and taking control. So taking control is this movement from the fourth dimension, the third dimension, to a fifth. So a sudden shift in consciousness for those releasing some of the burdens that we've felt. But as this is going on, the world, those that are wanting to control the world, the dark side is going to continue to try to throw shade and to bring in more fear-based anxiety, etc. So I'm just going to let everything come through. Okay. There's a great time of transformation taking place now on your planet. The great shifts are coming in, and the more shifts that take place, the more light that comes in, the more dark will feel confused, anxious, fearful. They will try to project their fears onto you, but you do not need to accept those in your energetic field. Rather than accepting those in your energetic field, it's better for you to continue to go forward to more compassion, empathy, light, etc. Now, many will not understand this move into compassion, empathy, and light. They will again want to have retribution, because that is what their for lower frequency continues to accept and continues to live their vibration around. But you do not need to accept that. You can go into this higher revelation and understanding that is coming in. So we wanted to again share with you this information this morning about these sudden shifts that are taking place in the spirit realm. So first, as above, so below. It takes first place in the ethers above, and then it filters down into the more solidified 3D realms. But in order to change it, first you change the mind, you change that expression, the energetic expression, and then it filters down into the 3D realm where you will begin to see these changes manifesting. So do not fear. The fear can be held by those of the lower dynamic. They can continue in that realm of fear if they wish, repression, fear, and retribution, etc., all of things that go with that path of the darker element. But you do not need to be caught within that. You can, again, see it from a higher perspective and understand that the universe itself takes care of all these things, such as karmic, etc., 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 that each will review their lives when they leave the physicality of Earth. There is nothing that they do not get away with. They will have to experience everything that they have done within their lives, the good and the bad and the ugly, if you will. So do not fear about that people are just getting away with things. This is about a learning experience. It's not about retribution and putting this into a judgmental thing of a lower dynamic. This is about learning. It's about expressions. So again, even though they have done very, very, very dark things, they will again have to encounter the consciousness of all of those that they have put through these dark elements, and they will have to again experience it for themselves within their own life history, if you will, the hagiography and their history. They will go back and have to experience all of things that took place on planet Earth during that lifetime, that brief lifetime that you have in this 3D realm. So again, don't worry about what is taking place in that darker element and what is coming for them, karma, etc., etc., etc. All of this stuff is worked out on the infinite levels as they go through their own life situations. It is best for you to continue to elevate and focus on the higher picture, the higher dynamic, the higher understanding as we go through these sudden shifts that are taking place on your planet. As you get continuing forward in the end of June and beginning of July, etc., you will feel more and more and more of these energetic shifts coming in, and the dark is going to get even more demonstrative when it comes to the things they're doing. They will continue to try to bring in even more repression, but this is failing them now as the higher dynamic is beginning to take hold, and they will be thwarted at so many turns along the way. They're going to go into absolute frustration, which is going to rail and try to push out against what's taking place. But unfortunately for them, they cannot derail what is coming. You have already reached a point where you're going forward, and no matter what they try to do, they cannot derail it any longer at this point. So, my brothers and sisters of light, continue to go forward. Understand what's taking place now. The chaos that you see is limited. Okay, so don't get pulled into fear. That's what they're going to try to do, get you into intimidation, into fear, etc. But don't buy into it. Hold the higher perspective within. Hold that higher dynamic so that it can filter in and come into alignment with the 3D realm happenings that are taking place now. It is up to you as to the direction you wish to go and what you are going to put out consciously from your realm of mental, spiritual, emotional happenings. These are the energetic things that, again, move the planet in a direction, one direction or another direction. But we say that the door has already opened and you are walking into the light, and continue to go forward on your path and do not turn back. Do not turn back. There is no reason to look back at the destruction and the drama that's going to be taking place as you go forward more into the light. Okay. So, yeah, we're going through a lot of major shifts now taking place. You'll feel a lot of energetic shifts. Those that are sensitive to it when it comes to the spirit world can. And so as things change in the spirit world, then things begin to filter down and change in the 3D realm. So the test results are back about the burdens, the energetic shifts that are taking place. We are headed toward, then this is the best thing, we're headed toward a clean slate, a new cup coming in of compassion, love, etc. And the world dynamic, those that have tried to control the world for so long are going to be trying to throw shade, okay? So you'll see them just getting more and more irate and more unbalanced, etc. As we go forward, because the more light that comes in, the more the dark, it does not understand the light. It cannot, the light is burning to them, okay? Understand what's happening. They will be feeling more and more anxious, more and more, because the light is coming in and they can't take that frequency, okay? It's like a live wire. You can't hold on to a live wire, it fries you. Well, they're going to be feeling fried, okay, as these shifts take place. So again, we ignore what's going on, whatever kind of demonstrative things they're doing, whatever try to shade they're trying to throw, whatever they're trying to do to cause more destruction, more distraction. Don't buy into it. Just continue to go forward. And again, there are those that want retribution, anger, hate, rather than understanding that here it's about learning lessons and experience. Everything here is eternal in nature, okay? The aspect of death is just leaving the vehicle for another vehicle, okay? For another expression, for another lifetime experience, okay? So, yeah, we're going to see a lot more changes happening. And don't be surprised how much more radical the right, uber right, tries to get. Because they're going to be freaking out. Okay, the more that the light comes in, the more it's like a live wire. They're in a cage, that's what I see, the cage, and the electricity is connected to the cage, and they can't get away from the floorboard, so this electricity is coming in, and they're just like, it's like being in the electric chair, okay? It's like being in the electric chair, and it's going to be heating up, and they can't get away from it. I see them in the cage, and they're trying to get away from the energy coming in, and they can't. Okay, so they're going to be freaking out more and more and more. Irrational things taking place with them as this continues to go forward. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.